Hi, this is a tutorial how to loop vibrate tag in Cinema 4D via Xpresso. We all know that vibrate tag is a good way to add some random movement to an object. But the problem is, when we need a perfect loop, first and last frames of a sequence are different. We can turn on regular pulse, and first and last values will be the same, but the movement, the change of values will be much more boring. So how to get these interesting random movements and a perfect loop sequence at once? I came with this solution. Here is the null with a vibrate tag with regular pulse on, and a null with vibrate tag and a regular pulse off, and the third null that sums up positions and rotations of these two over the time. So we have random values throughout the timeline and perfect looping values in the first and in the last frame. So how do we do it? Let's recreate this structure. So we take our nulls, our random null with the vibrate tag that has regular pulse off, and the regular null that has vibrate tag with regular pulse. Also we need node time to look at. Here in time we need and port to be output. So the logic is to take random position, add to global position, and output to position of the resulting null. But I want random position to affect these values only throughout the timeline, not in the first and the last frames. So we make math node that subtracts time from ending time, and the resulting value 3 in frame 0 and 0 in the last frame, because we subtract the last frame from current time, and current time in last frame equals the last frame, and we multiply this with the time itself. So math multiply, and we multiply these two values. So let's see the results. In the first frame 0, we have value 0, and in the last frame we have value 0 as well. So the idea is to multiply these values by this value. We need one more math multiply node, and we're gonna be multiplying this position by this value and multiply this rotation by this value. So, and we're adding this value to our regular pulse position value, and this value to regular pulse rotation value, and send these two to our third resulting null. Please don't forget to switch our math multiply nodes to vector data type. So because we're multiplying global position and global rotation, which are multiplied to an integer here and added as vectors here. So we can control these movements with our vibrate tags on regular and on random null. So if we need more randomness, we just increase the values in random vibrate tag, and still have the perfect loop in our composition.